Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video on the Daniel Bush YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a little closer look at the Indy Nxt series, or most of you people probably know is Indy Lights. They got a rebrand this year. They had a few changes this year, like they are now using Firestone tires, but I'm going to get into that in just a little bit. So the first thing everyone's probably asking about this new Indy Nxt series or Indy Lights is why did they rebrand to Indy Nxt rather than Indy Lights? Because I personally think Indy Lights was a really good name for them. So the reason they rebranded is because IndyCar actually bought the promotional rights back from Anderson Promotions, so they're going to be in charge of sanctioning and promoting events. So they decided to rebrand it as Indy Nxt by Firestone. What makes sense? They just want it in line with all their branding. But I personally just think that the Indy Lights was a cool name. I think they should have just renamed it Indy Lights by Firestone. But that's my opinion on that. So let's get into the details of the car. So the chassis they run in this series is a Dallara chassis, similar to what IndyCar uses. They use an IL-15. So the engine is a Mazda. Well, this is kind of a weird. So the engine they use is a Mazda engine, but it's also developed in partnership with ARE, which probably none of you have ever heard of this company. The initials stand for Advanced Engine Research, and this company has been responsible for a lot of high-profile engines. Like they've made engines in rallying and touring cars, open wheel racing, the WEC. They've ran Le Mans engines. They used to be the engine supplier for GP3, so it's a very race oriented engine company. So yeah. So let's talk about scholarship money / prize money. So if you're new to Indy Lights or Indy Nxt, IndyCar has a scholarship program to winners and runners up to the season. So for example, in this, I'm going to go over this series. So in this series, the champion will receive a £850,000 scholarship or prize money to spend on a Texas test, an Indianapolis Motor, an Indy 500 entry, and various other things. Like you can spend on an additional race to run some one-off race. The runner-up will receive $125,000, and the person in third will receive $65,000. What's pretty generous. And whoever wins the championship, his team will also receive an additional £35,000. Another really cool thing about the scholarship / prize money is they will be taking individual prize monies for race wins. So if you win a race, you will receive £15,000. If you come second, you get $5,000. And if you come third, you get $2,500. What's actually super generous that you get some sort of prize money. So if you just have a one-off race win, you get $15K. That's a lot of money. And then so in total, the prize money will be $1.4 million. What is a lot of money. And it's awesome to see that IndyCar and Penske Entertainment invest so much money into these young junior programs. And then that engine is strapped with a single turbocharger producing 450 horsepower, but they have a push-to-pass system on that, which produces a total of 500 horsepower, so an extra 50 horsepower for like 10 to 15 second intervals. So that's how that works. So it has a six-speed transmission, and it uses Firestone tires, which is a new addition to this year. So let's get into the teams. So the teams there is 10 official teams, kind of. So there's really 5 teams. So there's Able Motorsports, there's Andretti, there's Cape Motorsports, HMD Motorsports, and then HMD Motorsports is partnering with Dale Coyne Racing. They're also partnering with Force India, and then the final team is June Groves Hollinger Racing. So my understanding with HMD, they're running cars for they're running it under their team, but they're running it for other people just because they had the facilities and they had the cars. They can just do everything for them. And I think that's the deal. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I believe that is the right information. So let's get right into the schedule. So first up on the schedule is March 5th, which is St. Petersburg Grand Prix, which at the time of this recording, that's already passed. So the next race will be on the April the 30th at Barber Motors Park. Then they're going to take a long break all the way to May 12th, which will be the Indianapolis Road Course. And then that's a doubleheader, so they have 2 races. So they have one on the Friday and one on the Saturday. And then they go to the Streets of Detroit, what's again is a doubleheader on June 3rd. And then on June 18th, they go to Road America. And then on July 2nd, they go to Mid-Ohio. And then July 22nd, they go to Iowa Speedway. And then again, they have a break. And then August 6th, they go to Nashville. August 27th, they go to Worldwide Technology Raceway. And then on September 3rd, they go to Portland International Raceway. And then for the final 2 rounds, they'll be at Laguna Seca on the 9th of September and 10th of September. So that's on the Saturday and the Sunday. And then finally, I'm going to talk about how to watch the Indy Nxt. So if you're on this side of the United States, the best way to probably watch it is Peacock. It's $5 a month, I believe. So that's probably the most reasonable way. You can also watch it on NBC, like cable. Or if you don't have any of them, you can listen to it on Indie Radio. And for anyone outside the United States, I will leave a link to all the broadcasting options for all the countries. The only one I know off the top of my head is Sky Sports in the UK. So if you're in the UK, you can watch it on Sky Sports. So yeah, that's going to be about it for this video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And if you want to know everything about IndyCar, I also made an IndyCar series. I'll leave it in this video. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.